As Ireland's national public service media, RTE has the responsibility and the opportunity to play a leading role in driving greater energy efficiency across the media industry. Every week, 94% of households in Ireland use one or more RTE services, while RTE is also one of the most trusted organisations in Ireland.
So the industry that we're part of, broadcasting and running a transmission network, it's a very heavy industry and a very intensive industry in terms of electricity and on resources. So it's really important as a national broadcaster that we take a leadership role in ensuring that we can look at this in a very proactive way and ensure that we are looking at best practice to ensure that we are leading the way and setting the standards for the industry.
Running a range of always-on services, as well as being responsible for the national broadcast transmission network, means that RTE is a large energy user. 1 hour of broadcast output uses the equivalent of the annual electricity usage of 2 households.
RTE, as a broadcaster and a member of the Broadcasting Authority of Ireland, have signed up to the Broadcasting Authority of Ireland Sustainability Roadmap, which sets ambitious targets for the broadcasting industry.
RTE is the only broadcaster in Ireland or the UK to have developed its energy management systems to ISO 50001 accreditation. We've already achieved energy savings of 57.1% against the 2009 baseline, putting us ahead of the target set out under the National Energy Efficiency Action Plan. In 2020, RTE was recertified with the Business Working Responsibly mark, one of only 60 companies in Ireland to be certified to this standard. Since 2017, we have zero waste going to landfill, and in 2020, we reduced RTE's overall waste levels by 30%. RTE has phased out single-use plastics in its restaurant operations, as well as launching a collaborative project with our drinking water suppliers to eliminate plastic cups at water coolers. On top of that, RTE plans to roll out further measures relating to control and use of plastics in the coming years.
As the national broadcaster, it's really important that RTE leads the way, not only in how we reduce our own footprint within our sites, but also what we do on air. It's an education role for our audience and an information role. And we do that across all our platforms on a regular basis through programmes, long-running programmes like EcoEye, through working on Science Week with the Science Foundation Ireland. And it's really a very important area for us to focus on. And we find themes running through many programmes touching on climate sustainability and again how we as a nation can do more.
So the largest impact we've made on RTE's energy usage has been through the effective implementation of an energy management system. So long before ISO 50001 accreditation, we were aligning ourselves with the principles of a good energy management system. And some of the key components of that were executive level sign-off and support and commitment for our energy management policies and procedures. The establishment of a register of opportunities, which any member of the energy team can submit ideas for energy usage, or indeed any member of RTE staff. And we use engineering evaluation to categorise those opportunities and focus where we can best place our efforts with maximum impact.
It's more essential than ever that RTE keeps the nation informed, highlighting how each of us can make a difference in our day-to-day lives.
So one area we really felt that we could make a difference in was looking at how we dress our sets and how we look on the air. So we purposely have looked at installing and have installed video walls in our studios, as opposed to having heavy sets and creating sets that then become redundant after a while. So having a video wall makes a studio multi-purpose. It now means that we can have many shows coming from the same studio and simply change the set via the wall.
We know that there is much more to do if we are to reach national targets and make a meaningful difference to the climate crisis. And we know that RTE cannot make a difference on its own.
One very successful project that we've implemented entirely in-house in RTE is the installation of photovoltaic solar power panels on the roof of our Stage 7 building. This has served to really communicate our full commitment to sustainability and has been a very successful project in engaging staff across all of the RTE organisation.
To reach the next set of milestones, here's what RTE is doing. Through ISO 50001, we'll continually improve our sustainable investments. This means that from our studios to our car fleet, and from our technology to our travel, we are investing with sustainability in mind. We are signatories to the Business in the Community Low Carbon Pledge, working on science-based targets to reduce our carbon emissions by 50% by 2030. We have also pledged to support the Broadcasting Authority of Ireland's Sustainability Roadmap, which commits us to making our operations, our productions and our programmes more sustainability focused. We're rolling out Project Albert training to all production staff to empower them with the right information to make a difference to the national carbon footprint, so that together we can help make some of Ireland's best loved programmes more sustainable. And we are working with our partners in the independent sector to set out new standards of carbon reporting and to reach new targets together.